Hello world, welcome back to the Razor RC, and we got a brand new kit in the workshop. This is the just released Tekno MT410 2.0. It is a 1/10 scale electric 4x4 Pro Monster Truck kit version. This is not an RTR, you will have to assemble it yourself. We are professionals here at Razor RC, so this is right up our alley. I did have the original MT410, great monster truck, probably the best monster truck you could buy, honestly. The MT410 stands for Monster Truck 4-wheel drive 10th scale, and this is quite a bit different from the original MT410, so we're going to take a look at that. These are all the tools you need, probably more stuff than that. I don't know, you probably need like, tire glue or something. But yeah, we're taking a look at this. As you can see, I have not opened yet. This is factory sealed. Some information here, a little bit different, 4mm black anodized. That I think is a little different. I can't remember. I think the original is gray, isn't it? 3mm lightweight differentials, hybrid, blah blah blah. 13mm big bore shock, so that is a bit of a difference from the original MT410. 4mm 7075 shock towers. Takes 2S and goes up to 4S. And it is a bunch of A-scale type stuff, heavy duty bumpers, and compatible with a lot of the parts from existing Tekno race kits. So the original MT410 was essentially just a short course truck chassis with the whole A-scale truggy, front and rear parts. So the whole, differentials, the arms, the hubs, all that stuff on a short course truck chassis, and that's how they came with the MT410. I think it was kind of a Frankenstein at the day, but it worked really, really well. Sold for, I think, $480. I think this is $440-ish, so I'll have a link in the description below where you can pick one of these up. But yeah, the price is a little bit different, and it is a different vehicle. I think almost every part in this thing is different, so that'll be interesting. Here are all the fluids. Looks like 100K, I'm sure, for center diff. 50K, I assume, for rear. I think the original said 100K in the front, so we'll have to see if they dropped that. I actually ran 50 in the front. 700 weight CST shock fluids, and 600. So the original SCT410 also handled amazing because it was really just a race truck in basher disguise. Here's the chassis. Yeah, I think the original one was black. I can't remember. I did have one of those. It's been a few years since I built a Tekno kit. I actually had the EB48 2.0. That was the last Tekno kit I built, I think. So it's been a while. But yeah, we'll take everything out of the bags here, take a closer look at all the parts that come in the vehicle. So the biggest change is this is no longer a short course truck sized vehicle. It is quite a bit smaller. They recently released the SCT410 2.0 as well. I think 95% of the parts are the same. This just has the shorter chassis, but I think the arms, hubs, shock towers, everything else is the same. As you can see, the massive Tekno super beefy arms. There are parts on part tree, so you will need some, flesh cutters and stuff. Looks like these are the hinge pins, captured hinge pins, steel ball bearings, of course, steel CVAs or universals. It looks like universals. Bag H. This looks like the front bumper, top hinge pin brace. This is a part that tended to break on my original 410, so there are aftermarket parts for the original 410. I don't know if they are this is the exact same part or not. Looks like the front bumpers and stuff. This looks like the steering rack. Servo saver is going to be A-scale size. This looks like a 7075 Ackerman plate. So super high premium parts on this thing. This is a race vehicle. Quality wise, I'm sure this is made in Taiwan. Metal pivot balls, again, steel bearings. The spring for the servo saver. Looks like a diff case here. Diffs are all new, I believe. Nice aluminum 7075 shock towers. Looks like about, what did they say, 4 or 5 millimeters? I think 4 millimeters. Or the differentials, all metal, super high quality. Composite diff cases, of course. Real gaskets on the differentials so they don't leak. Tekno differentials are some of the best out there. Lighter weight, I think, than the 8-scale stuff, but still 4S capable. Here's all the ball bearings, additional arms. Looks like probably the front arms here. More hollow pivot balls, and then looks like, again, universals or CVAs, can't quite tell, on the front end. So no dog bones in this thing. This is all Universals or CVAs. Another diff case here. Looks like the front shock tower, I assume. Bag C, so that's going to be done early on. I assume this is the center differential. Composite? Is this metal? Can't quite tell. I don't know if that's a metal or composite spur gear, but it is at least 32 tooth, maybe even Mod 1. Those are some pretty massive teeth on that spur gear, and then all steel or metal. Internals, we'll open up this other bag here, the other bag of stuff here. So two massive bags. It's like bags A through whatever, L or something, and bags N through, or G, I don't know. But two massive bags with all your parts. These look like the side guards. This is the motor mount, so they did change this again. Fixed position motor mounts, 12 to 16 tooth pinions, it looks like. I don't really have a problem with this. I know some people complain, but honestly, you just set your pinion size once, in my opinion. This will actually hold its place a little bit better. It's like an electronics tray, I imagine. And then, yeah, just some additional screws. You might change your pinion a couple times, I don't know, but for the most part, once you set it, you're not going to be changing it a whole lot. Here's the other bumper. Looks like rear bumper? Front or rear bumper, can't tell. Standard dog bone for the center drive shafts. More plastics, probably a serial mount there. More chassis parts. This looks like the battery tray, a massive Tekno battery strap there, antenna tube in case you use antennas. Looks like it actually comes with a servo horn, so that's pretty nice. The original one I don't think had a servo horn, so a little bit of a change there. I assume it's 25 tooth because everybody, even Spectrum, is going 25 tooth. More bumper parts, body mounts. Don't know what are these things? I have no idea what that is. This big round, oh, maybe a wheelie bar? Wheelie bar in this thing? Huh, the original one I don't think had a wheelie bar, so that's cool. Shock parts, bag L, plastic molded pistons, looks like, chrome plated shock shaft, orange springs, very large spring cups there. So this is 13 millimeter springs, but with the option, I guess, with different diff cups to go up to 16 millimeter. I think 13 is totally fine for a 10 scale. But yeah, this is a smaller vehicle. So here's the other springs. Looks like yellow springs. I'm guessing those are the rear springs. This is a smaller vehicle than the original MT410. So the chassis is much shorter. I think it's about an inch shorter in wheelbase. The arms are quite a bit shorter because this is more of a short course truck length arms, which is closer to like a buggy length arms rather than a truggy, A-scale truggy size arm. So yeah, you will need to provide a body, you will need to provide wheels and tires, and then all your electronics, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick look at the Tekno MT410 2.0. Looks like a nice little truck. It is interesting that they decided to just go full on 10 scale on this rather than something that was kind of in between a 10 scale and 8 scale truck. But the original MT410 honestly was pretty much the best monster truck you could buy. So it kind of begs the question, are they going to come out with like an MT48 2.0 or 1.0 or whatever, maybe an 8th scale size monster truck? That'll be really interesting. But yeah, they did go in a little bit different direction, so we'll have to assemble this. Hope you enjoyed this video. Are you excited about this? Or are you thinking about picking one of these up? I did really love my MT410. I did sell it, so I don't have it anymore. But I'm a little bit like, should I have sold it? Because this is a different vehicle in my opinion, but we'll have to see how it drives. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching.